Uh, it's middle of the night and I cannot sleep. It's it's really really hard, you know. I mean, you are talking to a guy in his 30s, still virgin, never had a relationship. I never had anything, man. Never had it. Never touched a girl. Well, actually, I have touched one, uh, but she never let me to have sex with her. I it's kind of I met her through the internet, right? And then I guess I was at her place after some time, and we kind of went to bed and started touching each other. You know how thing goes with two adults, one guy and a girl. Anyway, you know, she never, she even gave me the hint, you know, like that we will not be having sex, you know, more like that we will kiss and stuff like that. So after second, third meeting, in bed with her, I asked her like if there was a possibility we could have it, and she said no. She said, you know, she just don't want to spread her leg for any for you know that easy, you know that, and I respected that, so I didn't moved, you know, I didn't push her. So something really happened. She died like a couple of months later. But before that, we met 3 months before her death, and we that night I asked her like, she said I really can't. I'm sorry, and I said it's okay. You know, I didn't push her. You know, I was like, okay, this is it. You know, I'm not gonna. I have asked her. We have met like 5 times, and I have asked her twice. This is second time she says no, so I'm not gonna, you know, push her. So it's her decision, and I will respect it. So I have, you know, I make her comfortable and stuff like that. You know, the usual things you can do besides sex to make someone feel happy. So I did all that. Then the contact got. She never called me again. I mean, we texted each other a couple of times, and I was busy and she was busy. We couldn't meet more times, and after some time, I lost contact with her. So I tried to contact her phone and all that. You know, there was no thing, and I couldn't come inside of her apartment. I couldn't even come there to knock her upon the door because she had two doors. One was the main door for all the apartments, and the second one was her own door. So I went to the main door a couple of times. I stayed there and hoped that somebody would come out from other apartments and open it and go do something, but nobody did that. So anyway, after a year, I found out that she had passed away. That she had done it like 3 months after our last meeting. So I kind of find out after a year, and I was really crushed, you know, when I heard that, and I was really upset. But you know, and she was the only one, man, that she took me for who I was. You know, she never had a high expectation on some guys or on me. You know, I know that most girls have it today. You know, they want you to be perfect and all that, but you know, I mean, what is the perfection? What is it that you have to be perfect of? I mean, what kind of perfection are they looking after? You know, and then after, you know, being a guy in his 30s, and you know, I'm not saying that I'm the greatest or the prettiest or the most handsome or the sexiest guy in the world, because I'm not. You know, I know there are guys who are way sexier than me, who are way prettier than me, but I'm happy for how I look like. I'm proud. I'm not gonna like say, oh, you know, I'm not ugly, but I'm not pretty either. You know, I'm happy for how I look like. Okay, and I'm not gonna do any fucking thing just to try to look good in the outside. And I'm not gonna do that. I want a girl to take me for who I am, not for being something or someone that I don't want to be. So um, so anyway, it's really hard, and I don't get it. What is it? What is it you have to be to get to be in a normal relationship? I had a distant relationship and it didn't work out. I mean, we were together, but all we did was chatting. That's it. And also, she left me because there was another guy who wanted her. So the guy used her for 2-3 days, and then he threw her out. Then she came back to me, and she was like, "I should have never left you." I said, "You know what? You should have not done that, but I cannot stop you. If you want to leave me, sure, it hurts, but I cannot make anyone to love me. If people have to love me, I don't want to make anyone to love me, because if it comes about making someone, I think I'm pretty good at manipulating people if I want to, but I don't do that. I don't want to do something like that because I am really good at manipulating. I'm really good at that, and I have used that power in schools for my teachers. Sometimes I could do whatever I wanted with my teacher, and I could do that the same thing with my friends when we were playing sports and stuff like that. I always got it in my the way I want things to happen. It happened, but I don't want to use that for a girlfriend, because you see, in a relationship, you need to be completely honest and all that with each other. I don't want that. I don't want to manipulate my girlfriend, because that, I would feel bad. I felt bad that I did that to my teachers and my friends. But, it wasn't like something big I did, or that I got good grades. No, it wasn't like that. It was more like, let's see. I mean, if they wanted me to do some kind of book report and I didn't do it, then I could have, like, pushed the dates, and every time I pushed it, like, I made up something or something like that. It was more like lies, but it was some kind of manipulation. And even some of my family members knows that if I put my mind and strength into manipulating someone, oh my god, I'm a fucking master at that. But I don't do that. I really don't do that. That's power for evil, and I don't do that. But I know if I really wants to have a girlfriend, if I'm desperate for something like that, I could get one by using that power, and I don't want that. Here is why I don't want that. Because this is what I believe for a relationship, okay? I believe that in a relationship, you need to be completely honest with each other. That's what you have to be. You need to be completely honest with each other. You need to start a relationship based on trust, communication, and caring and love and all these kind of things, because if you start a relationship based on lies, manipulation, and other kind of shit things, oh my god, that relationship will not last. It will not last. And besides, not only that, it will eat you up inside, because the girl may not know, or if it's the girl who is manipulating the guy will not know. But for the person who is doing all these kind of shit, weird things, he or she will really feel bad about it. If the person have a conscience. If the person doesn't have a conscience, then that person is a fucking monster. And I don't want to be a monster, because I have a conscience. I feel bad if I do something bad. If I do something good, then I don't feel bad. I feel proud. But I don't want to use that power for that matter, because I don't want to destroy destroy someone else's life. Like, maybe a year she will spend with me, and she will never know that the relationship is based on lies. I don't want that to happen, So for that matter, I don't, because I believe in love. I believe in respect. I believe in loyalty. I believe in caring for each other. I believe in all of these things. I believe in that you and your partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, that you two can work out things between each other with respect, with honor, with dignity, with love, with everything, everything that is required from both to make this relationship to work. I believe that. You see, the only relationship, I think earlier I said that I had no relationship, but the relationship I had, the distant relationship, was more like chatting. We called each other a couple of times, but we never met each other. We never eat together. We never went to a movie together. We never listened to a song together. We never took a walk. We never sat in a sunset. We never hold hands. We never hugged each other. We never kissed. We never. I mean, we never did anything together. We never made food together. We never cooked. We never did laundry. We never cleaned the house. We never sat in a park and looking at other people who had kids and thought, like, oh my God, what if we had kids? We never had something like that. We never did anything. We never met. We never shared the bed together. We never did any of those things I said. We never did. We never talked about a book. We never did anything like that, We never did that. But anyway, for me, that was the best thing, But still, she left me, But I understand that, You cannot make someone to love you. You cannot do that. And once she come back, she didn't say exactly, like,